Walt Disney Company and Pixar Inc. Working together in an exclusive partnership, the combined value of the two companies will be greater than independently. By working together, the companies can better capture the value associated with additional activities such as merchandising and creating sequels. Disney is poised to support Pixar financially, and Pixar's cutting-edge software and technology can not only help Disney keep production costs lower, but also help them to create content in a shorter time frame. Disney will also be able to support distribution of increased movie productions through their existing distribution networks. Both companies have something to offer the other, and combined they are stronger and have a higher potential maximum revenue.
We believe that Disney must acquire Pixar in order to achieve its strategic goals. There are a few reasons why acquisition is a superior option to cooperation through contract. While Disney has successfully cooperated with Pixar in the past, the relationship has been rocky at the best of times. The odds of a successful negotiation of a new contract which fully satisfies both parties is low. Pixar has been an invaluable partner in the revitalization of the Disney film library. However, this has cost Disney a lot of money to date and potentially exposes Disney to a holdup risk. In the long run, it makes sense for Disney to invest in itself instead of paying 40% of film revenues to a third party. The cost of developing a similar capability in-house would be astronomical and put Disney even farther behind on its production schedule. There's also a real risk that Pixar could be acquired by a competitor. And since animation is so critical to the Disney core business, it is essential that Disney brings this unique talent in-house.
As previously mentioned, Disney and Pixar have a history of a rocky relationship from previous collaborations. This was attributed to personal conflicts between Steve Jobs and Michael Eisner and difficulty negotiating distribution deals. These interactions, along with the difference in company culture, would ignite potential challenges when merging the two companies. It would be important for Bob Iger and his team to respect Pixar's existing creative process and operations, but integrate it with the Disney team's open and collaborative environment. A balance must be maintained by giving Pixar autonomy in cultivating a creative work environment and continuing to innovate their storytelling through technology in the three-dimensional CG space, while still working with Disney on its common goals and objectives in their projects.
Pixar has always had a close relationship with Disney. If anyone was going to acquire them, Disney was the obvious first choice. Pixar has an unmatched record of producing smash hits. Disney would benefit by owning the world's most innovative computer animation studio, and Pixar would benefit from Disney's cushy financial safety net and first-class distribution network. For these reasons, we believe this partnership to be a near perfect strategic fit.
Pixar's creativity and success cannot be replicated by Disney. An acquisition would be in their best interest and only create more value for the company. However, a merger must be handled with care to not disturb the inner workings of Pixar and their proven plan of success. Integration is key and will determine the success of the merger. Disney will use their strength and manage the business end, while Pixar will focus on their strength, animation, and CGI. Pixar will remain independent, artistically and creatively, and become a business unit under Disney. Pixar will retain their name, employees, and company philosophies, but will no longer have rights to any of their productions. Disney will manage and oversee all future animation films and projects, and will use their experience to help Pixar grow.
Disney adheres to a bold strategy that is centered around creativity and expansion. The company has done an incredible job of expanding their reach and recognition while sticking to their business strategy and remaining true to their core competencies. Still, rapid technological advances in the industry pose a looming threat to the fidelity and longevity of Disney's strategy, both in terms of creativity, since they focus on hand-drawn animations rather than harnessing new technology, and expansion, since lagging behind the technological curve poses certain risk of stagnation. As discussed, Pixar is the company at the forefront of animation technology with its CG and animation software development. While Disney and Pixar have experienced successful, albeit rocky, collaborations in the past, Disney's acquisition of Pixar would not only prove to be mutually beneficial, but it would also support and strengthen Disney's core business strategy, broadening their base for creativity and boosting expansion, all while diminishing the threat of competition and industry entrance.